Jennifer Crumbley takes the witness stand.
How do you feel right now about talking to this jury?
Public speaking is probably my biggest fear, so very nervous.
What she says the prosecution has wrong as she gets the chance to tell her side of the story.
Well, this afternoon, the prosecution rested its case, and immediately afterward, the defense called Jennifer Crumbley to the stand as its first witness.
And in it, she had an explanation for her son's texts about ghosts and demons. They also showed pictures which portrayed the Crumbleys as a happy family, with Jennifer saying there were no signs of the tragedy that her son would later carry out. Sean Lay following this for us. He's in Pontiac right now. A lot of questions, understandably, Sean, about the gun the parents bought, and you've got more about what she said about that.
Let's get right to it, Devin and Kimberly. What an afternoon here in the courts building. On the witness stand, hearing from Jennifer Crumbley, her side of things for the first time. She's pointing at a lot of others, not so much pointing at herself in her testimony today, talking about her husband buying the gun, but not objecting to the gun being brought in the home. She had a lot to say about the gun, but she was not asked by her attorney why she didn't stand up in that meeting the day of the shooting with her son and husband and school officials and say, we just bought him a gun 4 days ago.
My son did a lot of research on it, and they're comparing different ones that they wanted to buy. That went on for a couple months. My husband just kind of kept blowing it off, like, not right now, not right now. And then I guess when I was out shopping, they said, well, let's go try on Black Friday, see if we can get one on sale.
Did you object? Did you say, I don't want that gun in the house? Anything like that?
No, I was more angry that they cut into our Christmas tree time.
Jennifer Crumbley using her time on the witness stand to distance herself from her husband, her son, and the gun purchased days before the Oxford school shooting. James Crumbley buying a 9mm Sig Sauer handgun, the same handgun drawn by the shooter found on his math worksheet the morning of the shooting.
Did he have free access to that gun?
No, it was for him to use at the shooting range only.
Was he allowed to take it out?
Not without my husband around.
Did he know where it was kept?
My husband hid it, usually in our bedroom in different spots.
Okay. What was the intention of hiding it?
That's just what you're supposed to do.
The day before the shooting, the school called Jennifer Crumbley to say her son was looking at ammunition in class. Crumbley sent her son a text that read, "Don't get caught next time." Why?
Next time, don't get caught.
What did you mean by that?
So there's an ongoing thing in our house. Someone always asked me the trouble I would get in high school because I was a little bit of a troublemaker, because I always got caught. Like, all my friends could be doing the same thing and I'd be the one to get caught. So I was kind of referencing to that.
A day before the shooting, explaining why she sent that message to her son, don't get caught next time. Look, guys, a huge part, a big pillar of the prosecutor's case here is that Jennifer Crumbley knew of her son's mental health issues because he sent her texts in March of 2021, well before the shooting, begging her to come home, saying he was seeing things in the house that were not right, scaring him. Demons, bowls being thrown, doors being shut. He says he was going to walk outside the house. He was scared. She never responded to those text messages. Today on the stand, we'll get to this at 6 o'clock, she said she probably didn't see those messages and they were unremarkable to her. She said she recognizes them now that they're brought up in the trial, but she says he was joking a lot about that, kind of putting the blame on him, saying he's not to be believed about these messages that he sent to her, guys.
Well, it's going to get more interesting, obviously, when the prosecution gets its turn with her, which is coming up next. All right, Sean, we will see you again here coming up a little later on.